All right, let's keep talking about how to be a better ally because it seems to be helpful. And even if it only helps like two or three people, then, the trickle down effect is real, and that's good enough for me. So, when we're talking about being an ally, don't change how you treat someone as a human after they come out to you or after you find out that they are queer. And when I say don't treat them differently, I don't mean don't treat them better, don't treat them more according to who they are as a person. When I say don't treat them differently, I mean don't treat them like they are, I don't know, a science experiment, a zoo animal, an alien. Like don't treat us differently because the way you perceive the world isn't a binary. So the video that I posted before this, I think it was just before this, about words and how words help us conceptualize, and the way that we conceptualize a lot of times is rooted in the words that we know. So if your concept of what someone, quote, should or shouldn't be is based on the words that you know, learn some LGBTQIA2S plus words. If it is based on a concept that is outdated and or corrupt, do some research and figure out how to continue to treat us like we're human beings. So an example would be coming out to someone and all they ever talk to you about is how much of an ally they are. They don't talk to you about the normal stuff that you guys used to talk about. They try way too hard. Calm down. We can still talk about the movie that we saw last week. It doesn't have to be queer centered all the time. Just like life does not have to be heterosexually centered all the time. Which, if that's the world that you grow up in, it makes it kind of hard to separate the two. But you got to try. Another thing is that when you find out what someone's sexuality is, doesn't automatically mean that they're attracted to you. Like, I've lost friends when they found out that I was pan because I wasn't allowed to hug them anymore. We have been friends for I think we've probably been friends for 6 or 8 years at that point. And then they got all icked out, and it made me feel very unwanted and very gross, and like I had caused a problem by being me. So you see how the difference in treating someone different, or you see the difference in treating someone differently to support them and treating someone differently because you're uncomfortable. Unpack the shit that you are uncomfortable with. I'm not actually stabbing, I'm just pointing, and I happen to have a knife in my hand. So that way they don't have to carry that around any longer. Simple.